Hi, my name is Fiormelissa. Welcome to the Healing Journal, and I'm still talking about personality types. And I made an error. I said in my last video on the commander personality types that commanders was the last personality types under the analyst category, and I was so wrong. So I am so sorry. The last personality type is actually debaters. So that's what I'll be talking about today. But before we get to it, what is the point of taking a personality assessment? The very first thing that I can think of is self-awareness. And secondly is to understand your strengths and your weaknesses and hopefully work with your counselor to improve those weaknesses and sustain those strengths. All right. So what's the overall pictures of debaters? Well, debaters are described as extroverted, intuitive, heavy thinkers, prospecting. Basically, they love to research and they just love to know. They're bold, creative, great mental agility, and they love to pursue their goals no matter what. A bit like Malcolm X, by any means necessary. They love mental sparring, of course, right? They're quick-witted, they retain a lot of information, and they're good at connecting ideas and points. They love to play the devil's advocate, and to them, it's super duper fun to debate you. They're good listeners, and the reason why they're good listeners is because they need to understand your idea in order to combat it, in order to spar with you and debate you, right? They love to think big. They've got these great ideas, but they're of the mindset of I'm the brains of the operation and you're going to do the work. So that's what they do. And they're typically honest people, which may not go well with their boss. So let's say that they're in a meeting, they're really good at dissecting ideas and debating ideas, and that may just not go well with the boss. Or even in a relationship, over questioning and over dissecting their partner's idea or ideas may not go well either. And so what are some of the adjectives that describes debaters? Debaters, of course, are super knowledgeable. They're quick thinkers. They're super original. And they're excellent brainstormers, charismatic, and energetic. Now, what are some of their weaknesses, right? They're, as you can imagine, very argumentative, which could lead to tensions. You can imagine if you're in a partnership and your partner is debating your belief system and ideas, or if you're at work and you're debating these kind of things, or just anything that's happening in the work field. And of course, it can create tension between people and debaters. Now, debaters are also known to be a bit insensitive. They're of the mindset of facts versus feelings or over feelings. And so they're really rational. And sometimes they may misjudge feelings and ideas. So that is something that debaters should keep in mind, that you should keep in mind, because sometimes not everything is factual. I mean, when it comes to feelings and emotions, these are based on people's experiences, on people's upbringing, even education. And so sometimes facts doesn't apply to these kind of things, these specific things. They're very ingrained and deep rooted. Now, debaters are also, as you can imagine, they're easily bored because they're constantly thinking about ideas and plotting and connecting ideas. They may get bored. There's a term that we use in counseling, is the flight of psychology also. It's the flight of ideas. It's just, you can imagine, ideas all day long. And sometimes it could be difficult for others to keep up with the flight of ideas, with their quick-wittedness, right? And so that's something to keep in mind. In terms of love, debaters are super creative. They're innovative. They have some great ideas, and they're always thinking about activities and experiences within the relationship. Something to think about is that once they meet someone that meets them at their intellectual level, it's like fireworks. So that is something that is unique to debaters. They want to be challenged. They don't want you to hide in a corner. They want you to face them. They want you to engage with them intellectually. One thing to watch out when it comes to love, debaters, is that you may push boundaries. And as I mentioned earlier, debating someone's belief system, upbringing, and even culture, that can rub people the wrong way. So that is something to be mindful of. When it comes to love, it's not just factual, it's some body language, it's emotions. Like I said, deep rooted feelings, and those should also be considered. Well, I hope that I summed well the debater's personality type. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.